Let me tell you, I'm pissed. I'm absolutely pissed. Like I'm really really mad right now. I'm really furious, and I can't grasp why such a thing would happen. Why? Now you may be thinking to yourself, what the hell are you talking about? I just finished Heavenly Delusion, right? And I'll be an honest guy. I was on scrolling on TikTok. Sometimes you see the anime recommendations. It was like, oh, Heavenly Delusion. I was like, okay, let me go check it out. And I read the premise, like the synopsis or whatever. I was like, bro, this looks like a good show. Like this sounds really good. It had good ratings as well, and I was like, man, like I'm genuinely looking forward to watching the show. Like this looks lit. Let's get into it. I dove into it last weekend and I binged it because I was loving it. I was hoping that when it ended, I would feel the same way. It's shit, and it's oof, oof. It gets me going that it's shit because it should not be shit. It should This show genuinely should be in my top five. Like if but they took whatever they had and they fucking threw it off a cliff, and I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It's unreal. It's really unreal what they've done. So let me basically say this. Okay, this show like started off like the first like even like 2-3 episodes. I was like, bro, like this is about to be some shit. Like the scenes where like the man eater. I mean, spoiler if you've never seen the show, but I'm sure a lot of people have seen the show. I'm pretty sure it's popular. They had the scenes with the man eaters. The animation was cooking. Like it was nice. The story was so interesting. That's what frustrates me. The story is so interesting, but by the end of the season, like it's just a bunch of plot holes. There's no answer to anything. It's just you think you might know something, and you think you might know what is supposed to happen and what the ending is, or like you can kind of like guess, but there's just 1,000 plot holes, 1,000. And what is up? I notice a lot of animes now do that. Why do they do this? They have like a really good like kind of like character dynamic going. Like they have things about their past, things about them, like that shape them into a good character. And then when it gets to the point where they're getting to like the meat, the inside of the pause, pause, the inside of the bun, your sandwich, you're getting into the good stuff, and then they just fuck it. They just disregard it and throw it out the window. Like, what's the main character's name? The one that's inside his sister, Paul. Yo, the one that is like his brain was inside his sister. I forget. I know the sister's name is Kitiko, but I forget his name. But you know who I'm talking about. I forget what his man version name is, but it was like he goes through this. He's going through his trauma. He's like really like talking about like they kind of start to get into that, and then they just throw some edgy slop. Okay, I was gonna say I cut out, but I was gonna say when he gets essayed by Robin, that was disgusting. By the way, that was really bad. But also, I want to say that I know this show will probably get a season 2 eventually, but I still think that regardless if it gets a season 2, they still fumbled with these plot holes. Okay, yeah, bye. Also, this scene with his sister was peak, bro. This was really got me hooked. This was peak, and I knew from the beginning he was gonna be like it was not gonna be what he thought it was gonna be because it's been so long. Like, why would he abandon you if he actually cared about you? The doctor. I understand he's got a bunch of shit to do, which explain that to me as well. Why was there nothing about the doctor the whole show? Like they just talked about him, but he literally did the transplant that made the whole show basically what it is. Like, how is there nothing about the doctor? There's nothing about there needed to be more about the background of the academy where the kids are. There needed to be like they completely avoided the point where Maru was supposed to go back and find the person that he looks like and then give them the needle that he got from this camp where he used to live, where they told us nothing about, and nothing about the girl, the one that died, that gave him the needles and that told them to go on the adventure together. None of that. It's all just a one big hole. And they have the tools. They have everything they could need to make this show great. I mean, all those things I just explained to you, like, you have to watch the show to really understand like what I'm trying to say, but man, the lines that they had going were just like, it was unreal. I was like, bro, this is gonna be an incredible show. Like the first 3-4 episodes, I was like, yo, this is some shit. Like, I was genuinely in my seat, sat up, perked up. I was like, I'm ready to watch. Give me the next episode. And then you fuck it. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's really unfortunate. Even had good music, good endings, good openings. It was a little different, you know, like apocalypse animes. You get them, but this one was different, and it had some like good comedic relief as well. Like it had a little bit of everything, and unfortunately, they fucked it. But yeah, I was on like a roll of bangers. I've watched like 5 peak anime in a row. I guess at some point you got to come to a brick, right? It's unfortunate that this was the show because I had really high hopes for it, but wimp. Next up, I think I'm gonna go into Cowboy Bebop. Now, like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, I've seen like 200 anime and I've never seen Cowboy Bebop. Let me get into that. Let me log into that, and I'll report back. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you've seen it, let me know what you guys think about this show. But I'm so mad, man. I know a lot of people still like it for some reason, which I can't understand because it answers no questions. It completely went off track. It ruined the show. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. I finished it yesterday, and I was so pissed. I literally was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it went from like a high 8, like a low 9, high 8 to like a 6. Forget about it. Fuck out of here. I'm pissed. Bye.